God. Okay. But I got to understand, see, this is mass communications that goes out to people that vote for president and are still reading the Bible and say, prophecy's coming true before our eyes, right? And they had the one thing, and this Tobin guy sits there and goes, well, one lady did die, but she died from a heart attack running to the bomb shelter, so she's going to kick it any day anyway. That's true. Did she have a good insurance policy? All right. Where's it? Monte Carlo? Where's the best place to go gambling? Do they have bingo halls in Tel Aviv? Just wondering. You know, they have professional basketball. Her relatives could do that for money. Yeah. And then go on a cruise, you know, and sit there and say, boy, that grandma should took care of us. I'm going to make sure that, you know, I got $9.95 a month, price. So I'm going to make sure you're taken care of when I kick the bucket. Yeah. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason, there might be, you'd be there between each line of bar hopping and gonorrhea and chlamydia. Get your sister chlamydia and gonorrhea and let's get out of here. Don't you love Robin Williams? Because you're the best thing. Me and that brother talked about it over by the cheese aisle. Cheese, what's that? Cheese. He was cool. He was a good guy. He sat there and I told him about the thing with the dude with the hat that called in the airstrikes. It was like, you don't know the difference. You think 400 yards is 3/4 mile? And you trying to convince me you called in airstrikes? You do know how bitchy this town is, right? Okay. Joey's been bragging. He's been bragging, right? And so, Earl doesn't brag. I try to get people aware, you know, I could have killed your ass anytime I wanted to, anywhere I wanted to, as slick as you please. But I turned down the money, and I stood up for the Lord's Prayer, and now I'm being slowly killed by all the jocks and the scientists think we're better than he is. Is that why your life story's in the book of Revelation there, Killer Joe? Killer Joe. Eek. And now Maggie, he spins like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? You hear about Louis Miller? Yeah, he disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? Someone sneaking around the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? Do you think he works for Homeland Security, CIA, DARPA, or all of them? Oh, he has like multiple agency personalities like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Spy versus spy. Nothing like it when you think your wife's in the Spibel gang and any minute she could, you can make up your mind if you want to fuck me or if you want to kill me. How about both? I'll fuck you and then kill you and then I'll fuck you again. Well, I watched a lot of South Park when I was a kid. Okay. I was married to Aimee for 11 years, guys. Okay. I had never told jokes like this if it was just me and Patrick. No, where'd you get that joke from? I was having sex with this girl that was 14 years younger than me. Big cultural gap. Yeah. I never used to listen to... Yeah, I knew NWA existed. My friends used to listen to them, but I stopped listening to them because they were uncouth. Well, you know me. I'm more of a guru fellow. Gangstar, truth with couth, put up a peace sign and please sign, we're feeling good, we could I can't listen to people that talk about sexually marketing and assaulting women for entertainment. That pisses me off. That's why I'm more of a guru gangstar fellow than a chronic NWA banger. You fucked the girl, wiped your dick off on the curtain, and then knocked the fuck out of a real man. And what ghetto is okay? No, apparently there are black folks like that. Yeah. Well, how do you think a lot of them got turned into slaves? And then just sat there and said, well, Massa fucking my girl again. She ain't my girl. I just get a fucker when Massa's done with it. But that's okay because I fuck the Massa's wife every time the Massa ain't home. What happens? They have abortions in that time, and she just has the midwife cut the baby out. That woman ain't going to be able to have any more kids, which means she can get fucked by all the guys on Slave Row anytime she wants. Because Master's always out fucking around and buying new girls to fuck. That's right. Wow. Yeah, once the old lady went on menopause and she had slaves, every time that fucker was out fucking around, George Washington slept there. And Martha was getting long dicked by Marvin Washington. Praise the Lord for menopause, right? And so, any woman in her right mind would do it to get back at that son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh, I fucked Marvin 12 times yesterday. Yeah. I sucked his dick. And you just kissed me hello. Dear heart, I want you to know that, what you reap is what you sow. This is horrible. M to the A to the S to the K. Put the mask on your face just to make the next day. Sell me some artwork. I feel like I am a jerk, okay? Tell me one more time that I don't understand people and I'm not empathetic and I use words inappropriately. You can't even say redneck on Scooby-Doo. You have to say you're a country boy. You say that's racist, right? And, can you imagine, Alabama, right? The closer you get, the closer I fall. We're the chosen people to rule the world, yes we are. Alabama's racist. They're Klan members. The chosen race just keeps on. Don't give a damn, yo. Don't give a damn. The chosen people are being abused by Alabama. But Alabama don't say that in songs. They don't have to. I don't know. I don't think the guys from Alabama were, I just think they were just a bunch of country boys singing country songs to get out of the outhouse and into the penthouse. Anybody else like Alabama? I liked Alabama. Didn't you go? The closer you get, the closer. Guy had a good voice. Yeah, looked like a Wolfman Jack's love child, but he had a really good voice, right? But that happens. It happens. You get out there in nature, get a little furry. Get a little tad bit furry there. The older we get, the furrier we get. It's just it's a country thing. Hey, don't dog me. You need to invest. I need to get that German steel shit right. I hear you. So I look like that really hot Arabic guy. Yeah, I could try all I want. I was never going to be as hot as that really hot Arabic guy. And that German steel thing. I was a good-looking man. I ain't never been that good-looking my whole damn life. He was born a prettier baby than me. He's going to die a prettier old man. I'm cute, but that man is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, he's like Rick Fox gorgeous and shit. Yeah. He's like Blair Underwood gorgeous and the guy who does those commercials with the that's always on the the Tyler Perry eye candy, Yeah, every Tyler Perry movie got the Tyler Perry eye candy guy, right? It's like that man is so fucking gorgeous. Tyler, did you dress up like Medea to make him audition? No, I'm just kidding around. You funny, I know. Hey man. Just forget that and trespass and love one another. And eternal faithful peace. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's think about tomorrow, Earl. Our future's bright. I'm not worried about a thing. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. When I made breakfast for Dad today, I got to go in there and cut the fruit and vegetables. I went and cut fruit and vegetables, but he wanted French toast today. And when it came over, it was weird. He reminded me, French toast. I was like, I thought you would forget. But it's like, no. Don't remind people that you turned down $2 million from the Temple of Set Illuminati and you could have rubbed it in their faces if you wanted to, but you didn't and you don't because you stand up for Lord's Prayer and they don't. Don't remind them. Because it doesn't do any good. They're all being mind-funked by, Nessa, Massa. Okay, don't do it. It's just going to cause brain injury on them. Suzuki's right. Jesus is like, well, no, he just has to learn to resist. He ain't going to resist. He's going to go right back into the comic book. And then you're just going to cause brain injuries. And instead of staying up for Lord's Prayer, he's just going to get madder and madder and madder. Oh, how Donald John Trump of your Jack Green? No, it's Jack Keane. Jack Green is cool. Jack Keane, asshole. Jack Keane is a Schwarzkopf of a pal. Schwarzkopf was, my man. He was very Robert E. Lee-ish. And everybody thought that he loved us. No. His army is what makes him strong and powerful, and people look to him to be an influential leader. If he loses his army, he needs to get hymns My hair grew back and I had a constant erection, but I had to call the doctor because it lasted for more than 5 hours. Okay. Yeah. You think Robert E. Lee had that problem? I don't know. Is Jack Keane one of his distant relatives? Pyle! Okay. Golly, Sergeant Carter, right? I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't work for the Mormon Church, and I don't do genealogy bullshit, stuff. So the closer you get, the further I fall. I'm falling faster and faster, no time at all. It's a pretty good tone. Alabama, they sing other good songs. They're just not right on the tip of my tongue. That's Brenda and the Trebolones or whatever. It was right on the tip of my tongue, and I was gonna say I love you, but I didn't, and I asked for money instead and told the Lord's Prayer, fuck you today, like I fucked you yesterday. Okay, but this time we got videotape, and we have quantum computing and artificial general intelligence supposed to be able to be supremely intelligent to what we're doing yesterday and today. Yesterday, I fucked for money and killed everybody that got in my way. Now I need a place to hide away. But with technology, it's getting harder to do each day. I think I'll have to take refuge in the Lord's Prayer one day, someday. I don't want to, because I'm addicted to outsmarting you and fucking you and killing you. I'm in the military. I am an excellent skull fucker. You know I am. We know Deputy Dewey. We saw a scary movie. Okay, but you understand? It's like, how much more money does it take to get fuckers to the moon? Well, if you come hard enough, I'll get you there in one shot. Oh, how Hancock of you. Don't do that with that little girl. That little girl with the cute little afro who was from, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that opened up the suitcase and she smiled if it had $1 million in it. Why would you do that to her? She's really cute. She's older now. You think she'd be interested in me? Oh, Will Smith's an asshole. I'm perfect size, perfect fit, very comfortable. I can hit the G-spot. Give her my number. I'm joking around, I'm being facetious. Well, because all these science projects were manipulating women. When the time comes, there'll be no more scientists head fucking us to play us like a game of chess or checkers. I was never really particularly fond of either one. Monopoly, hated that. Okay, liked basketball. Sports are different. Sports are, it's just, I can cook, I can hunt, I can protect you from a snake and a pack of wolves. And, so sports is kind of like that, I love you. Keep you safe. I don't want to, but I will slaughter the cow so we can have barbecue, baby. Then we can get busy. And then we can plant a garden and we can have salad together. I will not toss your salad, but I will take care of your groceries and give you passionate kisses. And I'll try to get you a comfortable bed that won't hurt your back, but I don't know if I have enough fake-ass money because I ain't a bitch-ass-hole motherfucker, right? You funny. Okay. We're going to keep going because I'm not in a good mood, but I'm in good form. I'm always in good form. I'm a lover, not a fucker. All right, guys? Peace out, man.